Junkhead Gaming's first live stream. My name is Vaughn,
Live stream?
otherwise known as... Yes.
Podcast. Well, it's the poor podcast.
Whatever!
Just go.
Junkhead Gaming's first podcast. My name is Vaughn, also known as Cryptic Gamma. Let's continue. Oh, wait, yeah. I like lights and dislike annoying people. Now let's continue to Benjamin Shiflet.
Oh, me? Okay. Well, thanks for saying my full name. Thanks. I'm B. Jago, also known as Ben. I like fluffy things and cuddly things, but I hate shag carpeting.
Jared.
That's Jared, also known as Mr. Jared 501. He likes men and dislikes women.
I like a man in a non-homosexual way.
He doesn't really. Alright. Since he is busy doing I don't know what, anything interesting happened to you lately? I know personally I've just been trying to fidget with the stupid computer that's been annoying me half to death for the past week after setting up the Junkhead network. This thing's a pain in my butt. I really need to get this thing fixed. About 4 times to try to do this podcast.
Somebody is
crashed
spamming.
right in the middle of it. Whatever. I don't really care about chat right now. Funny thing is, I just told you guys how to eat, and I'm eating right now. I'm gonna stop. Alright.
Yep.
Jared, are you there?
It's big. Yeah, give me a minute.
Oh my word.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I see that you put something interesting in the document.
Alright, so today at school,
Hold on, wait. Let me read this out. In our notes, it says, sleeping/waking up and maybe morning wood. What do you mean maybe? Is that kind of a given?
It's a maybe talking about it. I guess we are now. So,
Go ahead, talk about your morning wood.
talk about my morning wood. I forgot my gym uniform for school today. So, I had to sit, like our gym is split into 2 different rooms. I had to sit in the back room with other people that didn't wear their uniform. And I was tired, so I, laid down, I fell asleep. Well, if you're a guy, you know what happens when you wake up. On top of it, I had to pee. It didn't just go away. Yeah. I had to hide it. I held my hand on my pocket, hide it through the locker room, hold my binder, just all the way to the bathroom, pretty much. And yeah, I made it. I kept my morning wood hidden, even though it
wear your
was
gym shorts
in the middle of the day. Oh, don't even. I have a friend who I don't know.
Oh,
It always happens to him. It's so funny. Well, not morning wood, but yeah.
that's disgusting.
You always see something.
He's just walking around with a thong.
It's not it's not super visible, but it's if you glance there, it's noticeable.
Ah, ew.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Ew indeed.
Alrighty. Well, moving on past our personal issues.
Of morning
Have
wood.
you seen about the new Apple
Okay, I'm back.
Watch?
I'm back.
Oh, hi, Mr. Back. Introduce yourself.
Hi. I'm Jared, Mr. Jared 501. I like women. I don't like men. And that's pretty much it.
You sound nervous.
Anything interesting happen to you lately?
Anything? Let's see. Well, a funny thing kind of did happen. Me and Eric, I went over to Eric's house yesterday, and this completely slipped my mind the other day. Eric, he's a guy. He's a guy.
He's a guy.
He's a guy. But we went over to his house, right? And there's this old abandoned building we went in there. And we were running all through it.
And it was like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, it was just like an abandoned building that was just randomly there, and the door was unlocked. So we just went in this abandoned building, and we're just having fun, just running all through it. And we go to this other one, and we go on top of the roof, and we start throwing stuff off the roof. And we're just having a blast, just throwing stuff off the roof, and
That's stupid.
yeah, it is. But then my mom calls, and she's like, "I'm here to pick you up. Where are you?" And we're like, at the train station.
What?
Well,
Wait,
we
wait.
were at the train station.
Oh, you made me like
The band-
snot all over my hand. Ew.
Ew!
I'm picturing the image right now, and I really don't want to do that,
I
Ben.
pictured rainbow snot.
Okay, but that's pretty much it.
Made
That's
me
all that
wipe
happened.
my nose.
Okay.
Spared
So
you guys a nose blowing noise. Alright, moving on from our personal stupid stories.
blowingness.
I can
I
tell you
was
about the
looking
one
at
time
the,
I killed a man
Shut
in
up,
San
Jared!
Marino just to watch die.
Wow. I've been hearing different things about the new Apple Watch. What do you guys think about that?
I don't really know that much about it, but I mean, as far as smartwatches go, I think it's a cool idea. I mean, it's kind of cool to have it just on your watch instead of having to actually reach in your pocket and pull out your phone because we're Americans, we're too lazy for that. But
I'm not
realistically,
that
it's overpriced. But I mean, it can be useful in that like, you can control your music or go on calls.
I think it's stupid. It's an overpriced accessory. It costs as much as the phone. Why? It's an accessory. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it is useful in some ways, but I also think it's very overpriced. But then
It
again,
starts-
it's made by Apple, and I'm going to buy it anyway because it's made by
Wow.
Apple.
Just because it's Apple.
Because, I mean, what is, like, the number one thing people brag to their friends about? Like, I got the
Money?
new iPhone, I got the new iPod, got a new girlfriend. Yeah.
Isn't that the number one? Got a girlfriend. You know you don't.
I got a girlfriend, finally.
Finally. No, he doesn't have a girlfriend. He wishes. I mean, there's this 15-year-old girl he wishes. Olivia.
I wouldn't even want a smartwatch anyways because I like watches. Don't get me wrong. I love having a watch, but every time I've had a watch, I've always destroyed it. Got it all scratched up, broke the band, something happened. Plus, I have kind of hairy wrists,
Ew.
so I was like pulling out the hairs of my wrists, and it like, hurts, and it's like. Plus, the thing's kind of bulky. It's not necessarily the most sleek-looking thing. I mean,
I still
I just
want
don't
one.
think it works for me personally. How about you,
I just-
Vaughn? Jared?
I don't know. I mean, I like watches. They're useful and they can look cool. Nice accessory, like you said, but I mean, smartwatches generally just way too overpriced. Like,
I mean, the Apple Watches. I heard like the Pebble and stuff. It's a bit not as expensive. I don't know about them, but then again, watch in general isn't good for me.
Yeah, I know, but if you go to someone and say, I got the newest Pebble watch, you don't sound that
they're gonna be like,
cool.
what?
I mean, when you say,
Cool.
I got the
How
new
big is it?
Apple watch.
Is it like the size
mean-
of an actual Pebble? Because it's not funny anymore. Whatever.
It's just...
You know, it'd
it's
be
just-
cool. You know, it would be cool
What?
if you could actually play Destiny on those watches.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be so...
Actually, that would be a really big pain in the butt.
Speaking of Destiny, what did you guys think of Trials of Osiris?
Okay, well, I'm going to take this one because I loved the Trials of Osiris. It was so much fun. I got to play it with you, Ben, and I got to play it with Eric, just together as a team. I think we worked really well together. We made it up to 6 wins without losing our
Eric,
car.
that guy.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think we had a lot of fun with that. We had good times, a few laughs. And sure, maybe been annoyed by all the noobs that use Thorn, Last Word, and stuff, but, you know.
Listen, guys, one time, I'll tell Vaughn, yes, but me and Jared, Eric, we're all in a Trials of Osiris match. The people left before the match even started, and it just gave us the win. It was like, oh yeah, you win, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Sweet.
so
I was
awesome.
super annoyed because just for that we lost. So we lost the double win boon and the forgiveness boon. It's like, why couldn't that happen a match earlier? That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of
Yeah.
the new Crucible maps? Hope they are going to use one of them for Trials. That'd be awesome if they did.
Yeah, I know. I loved Widow's Court. I mean, that was my favorite. I wasn't too crazy about the Cabal Outpost one. The one on... Was it on Venus? What was the one on Venus? I can't remember.
There was Thieves' Den.
Thieves' Den. I liked that a lot, but I still think Widow's Court just took the win for me. It was so amazing with the church in the middle. I don't know, something about just shooting a person at a church.
Tyler
I like it.
for Widow's Court.
I know. I don't understand why that was.
Shooting somebody in a church.
That's okay.
Oh,
He's good.
mm.
Jared may shoot up your local church.
Yeah,
Yeah.
careful about him. He's pretty questionable. I mean, he was throwing pebble watches at people off of an old abandoned house.
What?
He thinks it's funny. I don't know. I mean, the House of Wolves expansion was about 10 times better than the Dark Below, for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, if we're talking about just the House of Wolves expansion altogether,
Yeah.
expansion, Prison of Elders, I thought was a great idea. There was no raid. I was sorry about that, but still, we got to experience some awesome new story missions. Got a new strike. Petra Revenge, she was really hot. I mean, we got to see her more.
That's like women.
She was a lot hotter than
Say-
Eris. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, just so much stuff to experience, so much new stuff. It was just great. I mean, it was so much fun, especially to experience for you guys.
I was gonna say that there wasn't a new raid, but then again, they did have a whole two new different activities: Trials of Osiris, and then a whole different kind of activity, Prison of Elders.
Yeah,
That was
I mean
pretty cool.
that was really great. It was just awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think House of Wolves was amazing. I'm kind of sad though that you guys need to start getting. Well, I know Jared, you have an Xbox One, but Eric and you and Vaughn and Tyler need to get one.
Yeah, so I'll start.
Because you can't use Xbox 360 anymore. At the end of this year, Xbox Live runs out. I know I have a 360, but I also have a One, so I'm good. I can still play, I guess, single player games or whatever that don't need Xbox Live. I am kind of sad though that 360 is losing support at the end of the year. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I can understand why, because like we were talking about the other 4 times we recorded this podcast, for 12 years, practically, give or take, Xbox 360 has been out, and it's been supporting Xbox Live. I mean, I've had one for 3 years now, or 2 years, I can't remember. It's been a while. But it was just so great. I had so much fun with it. But I can understand why they're supporting their next-gen console.
Yeah, I have the second to last, and you have the last iteration
Yeah.
of 360. So we're
I mean,
at the tail end.
Yeah, I mean, the Xbox One, now, if it was still $500, I would say that's completely outrageous. They should never do it.
Yeah.
But it's gone down
That's
to $300 now.
Well, they
So
took
that's-
the Kinect away, so that's why.
Yeah, it's still
True.
just...
Yeah,
And the Xbox One is so useful. It's a Blu-ray player.
half $1,000 though. I mean,
Well, it's not that anymore. It's
yeah, but
300.
I'm just saying what it was. I mean, that's just too much.
Yeah, which is why I'm happy they went down. But I still think it's a great way to endorse something. But I'm also kind of sad about losing my 360. Because I've had so many good memories with that thing. I played so many single-player games, multiplayer games with my friends. It was just...
I'm worried about some of our friends might, not be able to get Xbox One in
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Because we want to play with them, but they don't necessarily have any money to get one.
Well, hopefully during,
Yeah.
at least for me, when I graduate, because I mean, the last year of middle. I don't know.
I graduated high school. I'm so happy I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you have to get jobs and pay bills and drive.
Shut up. Well, I like driving.
You made it sound like driving's a bad
But
thing.
bills and job, not so much.
Well, for Ben it is, because he doesn't like driving, except for the ability
I
to
get money,
travel.
so sucks for you.
Yeah, you shut up now.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to tell you, I'm actually, I am going to apply for a job, this Tuesday.
A Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's
sweet.
minimum wage,
Better
but
than
for still being in school, it's a great, it's better than McDonald's. You get free food at the end of the day, too.
Oh, sweet.
So, I mean,
Yeah, I'm having issue right now with jobs.
Yes,
I
free
mean,
food.
I've applied for literally 2 places right now because every other place I try to find to apply, they don't have any open positions, and I do not
Yeah.
want to work in food. So I'm like,
Come
looking
on,
at some
Ben, you
places
could
that
come
might
work at
use my
Chick-fil-A with me.
skills. Maybe shut up. Might use my technology skills. So I was like looking at Best Buy and Office Depot and Staples. Or they're not the best, but it's better than working at like Walmart or McDonald's or something. So far I've only applied for, believe it or not, Home Depot. I figured if I'm going to work somewhere and if it's not in technology, I can at least learn something at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Learn how to build stuff or whatever.
You
I'm
got this.
okay at that already.
Would you get a discount for working at a Demo?
I don't know.
Depot?
I might.
Finding Demo.
That'd come in handy because my family's always going to Home Depot to buy stuff.
It is like the grown-ups toy store, and I mean,
I don't know necessarily about a toy store. Oh, I also applied for Micro Center. That store is amazing.
What's there?
Yeah. Yeah, what is there, Ben?
Micro Center? Picture looking at the inside of a computer, but in a store.
That sounds pretty interesting.
Basically,
awesome.
It's just a store filled with like just parts of it. It's awesome. It's not like Best Buy where they're all like pre-built and they're trying to sell you things. They have all the individual parts. You can go there, buy a motherboard, buy this specific cable. They sell TVs. They sell all of these very specific stuff, and I go there and it's like, ooh,
where is this
awesome,
place?
man.
It sounds like technology heaven, man.
It is pretty cool. I gotta take you there. It's about 20 minutes away, I think, from where I'm at. So I might take you there one day.
You should buy me.
So before we get to the close of this podcast, let's just tell a few things about ourselves. I mean, we didn't do that before.
Hold on.
What?
Food of the week.
Oh,
egg rolls.
yeah,
Egg rolls.
Okay. So let's just tell them a little bit what this is about. We're gonna be every week when we do our podcast, we're gonna be talking about our food of the week. We're gonna give it a 1 to 100 review, and it's just there, just because it's just there to have some fun.
1 to 100 review. What?
Yeah.
Out of the palette of the entire world, in your opinion, where does egg roll fall on that scale?
Rating 1 from 100.
Yeah, I'd say personally like 75. It's pretty good, but it's not the best thing.
50. I don't know.
50.
That's a lot of things to concern. I like egg
I would
roll.
choose.
I don't think I've ever had like a really good egg roll, so I don't know.
I would have to choose 77
Plus,
because
I like
77.
the world scale considers
77.
nice. The world scale considers a lot of things, so I don't know.
Well,
66. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. So I don't really know.
I liked it. I love egg rolls. I mean, they're just so
egg
great.
rolls are delicious. Why are we?
They taste good.
This is the stupidest topic. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if we should really do this.
We should. It's the food of the week.
It's too much thinking about food, even though food's amazing and my friend. It's like man's best friend.
If food's
better than
amazing,
dogs.
you don't have to think about it. It just comes to you naturally. It's like food.
Cake. Sorry, I
It's
had
like
some
rubbing
cake.
food on your
I had
face.
some strawberry shortcake. I don't know.
It tastes good.
It's actually really rich and it's really hard to eat, and I don't really like it that much because of that.
Because it's rich. You don't like rich guys?
No, it's like extremely sweet. In a bad way.
Yeah, I don't care for
You ever
sweets
meet
too
that
much.
that one person that's just too sweet?
Yep.
It's like that, but with food.
I like sweets, but I don't like them all the time. I get sick of them real fast. Every once
It's
in a while,
like that
I'll
grandma
a
that
piece of
loves
cake.
you so much, but she's always like pinching your cheeks and just being really annoying. Oh,
Like you miss her when she's dead, but wait, no, that's pretty morbid.
Okay, well,
that is.
okay, before we
Alrighty,
end this
guys,
podcast, wait, before we end, let's just say a few things about ourselves, like just a few things so people get us to know us a little bit better.
How personal are we getting here?
As personal as you want.
Very detailed.
Very detailed.
Oh, yeah.
Down to that last pubic hair.
Ah!
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll start.
Okay.
As you probably already guessed by now, I recently graduated high school, and I'm looking for a job right now. So I'm doing this on doing YouTube videos, whatever spare time. When I get a job, it might end up slowing down a little bit. I'm hoping these guys will help pick up the slack. I'm still making videos. I used to be very shy. I'm kind of breaking out a little bit. I'm trying better to get to know people and kind of just come out. I do like, as far as gaming wise, I like kind of semi strategic. Like I like to think, but not too hard. So like Portal is a good game. Like I love Portal. Portal, as an example, is a good puzzle game because it required thinking, but it didn't require like your brain exploding thinking. So, and
Yeah. Well, except for that one multiplayer
as
level we did. Took us forever.
well,
We had
I
to smack
figured it
into
out.
each other.
As far as smack into each other's butts.
Oh.
It was funny. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some coffee. I got some coffee. Came back and I was like, bam! Figured it out. Got my coffee.
Yeah. The mighty
Anyway,
power
so,
of
yeah,
coffee.
I like puzzle games. I like action games, and I like story-driven games.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Pretty much like what
Okay,
you
I'll
like.
go next.
I like most games.
I'll go
no,
next.
I'm going, Jared. Shut up.
Fine, you go next.
Okay.
man. It's like shut up.
No, shut up. Anyway, I like food. I like games. I like pie. No, I'm just kidding. I like food and games and pie. That's all good and stuff. But, I mean, I used to be a really shy person, emotional problems, just like really confused and learning how to deal with life, whatever.
how-
But now I'm laid
Sexuality.
back, now I'm cool, now I'm less annoying. I'm
That's
somewhat
debatable.
matured.
That's also debatable.
Yeah, somewhat matured. Yeah, 8th grade, about to graduate middle school. Going into technology as well.
What kind of games? Like,
So, yeah. Just kind of go with the
Okay.
flow. I don't have that many plans, but
Okay, well, stop going with the flow. It's my turn.
oh,
man.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
but
Go
basically,
ahead.
I've always liked. I'm like a lot different than them. I've always liked single player games. I grew up on single player games. I love the Batman Arkham
TNA.
series. They've always been great games. I love my favorite game of all time has to be Alan Wake. I just enjoyed that so much. I mean,
I
it was
stole it
just
from
so
you.
great. Yeah, you did.
I'm looking at the case now. I'm like, hi, Alan. What you doing?
But me and Ben have been really close since basically I got my PlayStation 2. We weren't that close before, but unlike them again, I've never really been shy. I've always
that
been.
brought us together to PlayStation 2.
Of course it did. But unlike them, I've never been really shy. I've always been more outgoing. Just talkative. I'm really talkative.
Oh yes, he
And
is.
I like women a lot. So
Well, we all do.
who doesn't love Wendy?
Ah, not your mom, Vaughn. Not your mom.
Ah!
Somebody else.
Okay,
Not your mom.
that's
What,
a story for another podcast.
The fast food
though.
restaurant. I love
no,
her. I love her burgers and buns.
That's a story. That's a story for another podcast, though, Ben.
He's talking about butt crack woman.
That's amazing. I wish you took
Okay,
a picture. We
but our
should have
plans-
so put that on our
Our
podcast.
plans for Junkhead Gaming is in the future. Ben, I'm thinking, Ben, what do you plan to do for Junkhead?
I don't know. Right now, I know I'm going to try. I do most of the coordinating, but as far as actual content, podcast, and maybe some Destiny once I get that capture card.
Yeah, what I'm planning to do is I'll handle the single player games. I am going to be pre-ordering. It is pre-ordered. Batman Arkham Knight, and I'll be handling that, doing a single player game on the Xbox One. I will be getting a capture card probably this week, and I'll also do Loot Crate openings. I did subscribe to Loot Crate, so every month whenever I get a Loot Crate, I'll open that.
Oh,
And that's
also,
pretty much it.
I'll probably do PC games with like Vaughn or something.
Yeah, that's the plan.
What's your plan? PC games.
Go with the flow, man. Yeah, probably PC games, live streams, and whatnot.
We'll see.
But that's
Alright,
pretty
guys,
much it for our plans.
We're
Junkhead Gaming.
still figuring it out ourselves. You can contact us. We have a YouTube channel, Junkhead Gaming, on YouTube, Junkhead Gaming on Instagram, Junkhead Gaming on Facebook, Junkhead Gaming 7 on Twitter. I think that's all of them, right?
Yeah, and then also any comments
Course,
you
Twitch,
guys leave on YouTube to ask any suggestions. We do take suggestions right now. Any suggestions you have, I will make sure to try and answer them, and I will talk it over with the team. And also, like, subscribe. It'd be great. We really appreciate it. So thank you all for watching. And Ben,
Before
you
we
want to close this
go,
out?
just to kind of let you guys know what we're all about, there's 5 of us in total. There's me, Jared, Vaughn, then there's Eric and Tyler. So at least you know all of our names. We're gonna try to do collaborations. Maybe one time we'll get all 5 of us to do a game once we all find the means of doing it. So we're all friends in real life. That's why we use our first names, real names. But just a little background information on us. All right, like I said, thanks for watching. We will see you guys later. Well, I guess you'll see us. We won't see you. We will in the future. That'd be awesome. All right, that's all. Thanks for
Now
watching.
for a dubstep outro. See
No!
ya.
I never think I dubstep with you, but.
What'd you say, Dad? Okay, can we stop the dubstep outro now?
Yeah, I guess.